And here comes the action. Welcome to Showdown, Legends of Wrestling. Brought to you by Acclaim Entertainment and the best wrestlers ever to step into the squared circle. I'm Tony Schiavone, here with the living legend Larry Zbyszko and Bobby the Brain Heenan.
You got that right.
We've got a capacity crowd at Madison Square Garden in New York City, New York.
They're ready to erupt, Tony. One big move and this place will absolutely go off.
Tonight's match will come to you from inside the dreaded steel cage.
You betcha. Let's get to it.
Muraco has many enemies in Showdown, Legends of Wrestling.
From Jimmh Snuka to Hulk Hogan, Muraco has fought the best. I know that didn't feel good.
Did you see that?
See it? I felt it. Talk about a powerful shot.
Hard shot.
That was huge.
Don Muraco with the devastating hard punch.
I've seen that before. Superfly's getting that wild look in his eyes. We better start finding a door. Something's gonna happen.
That's not what he had planned. Muraco unleashes a devastating strike.
His jaw's gotta be broken. Look at that. Well, like I always say, it's better to be hated than ignored. Never hurt to have a little bit of arrogance.
Got him in the small package. The Superfly is here.
One of the biggest stars of all time. What attitude!
And he's back up and into it. Snuka, absolutely devastated. Don Muraco caught him with the reversal. Small package. Devastating blow! Body blow!
Ah! Bust right in the gut. Not this time.
Big pile driver. And he's up. Open-handed slap.
Smack! Sounded like Abdullah doing a belly flop in a baby pool from 20 feet up.
Between the Asiatic spike and pile driver, Muraco is nearly impossible to beat. He's back up. He's heading up top. What an amazing display of agility.
He's gonna have to take risks like that if he wants to win.
From one side to the other with the Bulldog. Big shot.
That'll do it.
Jimmh Snuka on his feet again. Powerful strike to the midsection.
A few of those will take the fight right out of you, or take you out of the fight.
Leading the cage, not so fast. There's a reversal. Superfly Jimmh Snuka pile driver. He's right back up. Oh my! That rocked him.
Holy cow!
Gorilla press slam. Hard shot to the shin.
I won't open the cage
That's
door.
a painful spot, Giovanni.
Superfly goes tough side. That's not what he had planned. Hard shot.
Man!
The referee opens the door. Hard punch. Jimmh Snuka is part of perhaps the most famous cage match ever.
Snuka versus Muraco, Madison Square Garden, 1983.
No can do.
And back to his feet. The Superfly going up. That's not what he had planned. Flying shoulder. Devastating blow.
That's gotta hurt.
Did you see that one, Larry?
Not a pretty sight.
Jimmh the Superfly Snuka living legend sets the standard for high flyers in pro wrestling.
The man from the Fiji Islands, Tony, who can leap tall buildings in a single bound, would come crashing down on his opponents with the force of a megaton bomb.
Perhaps a change of momentum.
There's been a change of plans.
And back to his feet. Big pile driver. Big pile driver. Day in and day out, these guys work hard, sacrifice their bodies, and endure some of the most excruciating pain imaginable. Superfly has many rivals here, Brain.
Tough luck,
You know,
I'm
when I
not
first
opening.
heard the name Superfly, all I could think about was a big zipper.
Zipper? Oh, super. I got it. Looks like his gas tank is down around the E right here. He better get something going.
On fumes, it looks like you could go in there and finish him off.
Big shot. That rocked him.
He might be a little winded here. How is he conscious after that one?
Muraco going up to the top. Snuka was a Hall of Fame inductee in '96. And the door is opened by the referee. Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win. But there's time for that after you won the match.
Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Heading to the outside of the cage. Leaving the cage, not so fast. Flying head scissors. Belly to belly suplex. Both of these men know what they need to do here.
They sure do. End this thing now.
Snuka
I'm not
making
going to
good use
open
of
it
his
yet.
hands.
Those knife edge chops, those are deadly. You can hear the man's chest rattle.
The referee opens the door.
No, don't do it, ref!
Don Muraco to his feet. Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Perhaps a change in momentum. Huge palm strike to the face.
That's just humiliating.
Whips him across the ring. Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Roddy Piper had better be looking out for the Superfly.
Says so right in the book. Smash the guy in the head with the coconut once, and they'll never forget it. I read that at a hotel in Hawaii.
Jimmh Superfly Snuka going up to the top. On the turnbuckle, drop kick. Hard shot. And the door is opened by the referee. From the island of Tonga, Snuka came to wrestling in a very unique way, Brain.
Yeah, I heard he used to be a cliff diver. You talk about a high-risk job.
Splash! Leading the cage, not so fast. Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Perhaps a change in momentum.
The cage door becomes a revolving door.
You know, this is a guy that's not a flash in the pan. Muraco has been a serious powerhouse, and has been for 2 decades.
Snuka leaving the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Leading the cage, not so fast. Snuka is perhaps the greatest wrestler never to be the world champion. Muraco with the hard-running clothesline. Perhaps a change in momentum.
There's been a change of plans.
Dragon Sleeper. Heading to the outside of the cage. Perhaps a change in momentum.
The cage door becomes a revolving door.
Heading to the outside of the cage. Leaving the cage, not so fast. Drop kick to the head. A Superfly ripped from his feet. Leaving the cage, not so fast. Unimaginable pain now as the Dragon Sleeper is applied. Heading to the outside of the cage. Jimmh Snuka was a one-man army chasing after Piper.
The rowdy one was always one step ahead of not only Snuka, but everyone.
Perhaps a change in momentum.
There's been a change of plans.
There's the flying forearm.
That dimmed his lights.
Don Muraco with the quick recovery. Don Muraco may break his neck before he's done. the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
Leaping to the top rope is Superfly's calling card.
If he lands that move, for you, it is all over. You won't even hear the bell ring.
Devastating blow.
Oh man, did you see that?
Once again, back on his feet.
That's determination.
Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
He pulls him back in.
His long day just got longer.
Heading to the outside of the cage.
He's cruising to a surefire win.
And he's pulled back in.
The cage door becomes a revolving door.
But there's more to Jimmh Snuka than just a high-flying maneuver. A man who is very, very powerful as well.
And emotional, Tony. When the Superfly goes into a rage, he'll tear his opponent's limb from limb.
Leaving the cage, not so fast. Who will ever forget Muraco's epic match against Jimmh Snuka?
The battle inside the steel cage is what it's all about. No way in, no way out.
Muraco leaving the cage.